So here are some fast facts about what we call the Centennial Sculpture. In that street, Mitchell, we get about 28,000 cars a week. And for the year, that equals 1.5 million. And so this will be a very exposed part of our university, I think, in a very positive sense. This is going to be a monumental piece of artwork on our campus that will be seen by over 1 million people in any given year. And for a town of 77,000 to have this piece of artwork exposed to that many people is a significant thing.
Dean Willenbrink first came to us with the idea of commissioning a sculpture to help commemorate the centennial.
It's a wonderful idea. It's something that, you know, has been done all through the ages, really, to kind of commemorate a big event like this. And you know, it was really a great idea to kind of put a call out there for, you know, not just somebody from campus necessarily, but kind of somebody else's interpretation too, because the reach of Missouri Western is much further than just our local area. It's much further than that.
And so we had several requirements. We had a minimum height in mind, and of course the topic, the theme, should address Missouri Western's centennial and sort of maybe even reflect the core values.
We looked at a lot of proposals, and we were looking at the artists who submitted them as well as the proposals. We wanted to make certain that the individual that was chosen had the qualifications to be able to pull it off.
One of the ideas that I really wanted to do was to create this griffin. And you know, griffins are kind of strange, mythological creatures, but they're very wild. And then I found, shortly after, maybe a month or two later, I found the application for Missouri Western's call for art. And I did some research and I said, oh my goodness, they are the Griffins. They're the home of the Griffins. This would be perfect. I've already been thinking about this. I've already been dreaming about it. I'm gonna go ahead and just pitch this idea and see where it goes. I used a bunch of mat board and cut it up into a bunch of pieces and kind of created this creature that was in my brain.
The facets to hers was what really, I think, drew people to it. It has kind of somewhat of the origami kind of feel to it, but then, you know, there's these different planes that catch the light differently.
It looks different during different parts of the days, which is a really interesting aspect of sculpture. I talk to my students how time has an effect on the way we view sculpture, and so a different time of the day, it's going to look like a different sculpture. You
know, it really looks like it could move, but it also looks very firm and, you know, solid. So I think it kind of captured everything we were looking for in that one piece that way. So
the moving day and the transportation day of any sort of artwork is always kind of a day of stress and anxiety. But it was fantastic to see it up there on the pedestal. You could just take a step back and whoa, this looks stunning, and it still looks pretty big.
Well, I think the sculpture is really exciting. It's striking.
I'm always amazed, you know, that the alumni and the people that work here are just so knowledgeable and can always come together on a project like this and pull it off.
It's a beautiful mascot for a university because it stands for where I think all universities want their students to go, is to have this intellect and have knowledge, but to be courageous and to be brave and to be really strong in what they know and in what they believe.